Today I'm going to share with you how I make my pork roast. I also do my beef roast this way. In this blender cup you're going to see 4 quartered onions, whoops, and then there's some garlic in there. I also typically put in some cracked pepper, so that's that. We're going to put the lid on this thing. Whoops. Ground down and completely liquidy, you're going to have something that looks like this. Now, I have people in my group that are not going to believe this, and I have others who have tried it and liked it. This is plain old everyday mayonnaise. You're going to put a big, whoops, I'm squirting myself with mayonnaise here. You're going to put a big old wad of it in there. And I want you to think about what mayonnaise is. It's egg and oil. And it's going to make a very nice crust on your roast, just like when you eat prime rib. In fact, this is the very same thing I put on my prime rib, or my standing rib roast, whatever you want to call it. So just to get it mixed in there, we're going to put it back in the blender. You will notice there was no salt in that. Okay, my oven's ready. My oven's at 450. So, oops. Now we're going to dump it on, whoa, and we're going to be very liberal with it. Whoops. And it's not going to matter if it gets on the pan. But you want to cover the whole roast. In fact, what we're hoping is that even after, I probably should have done the bottom first, you're going to get all of it all covered. Whoops. And it is a little bit thin because of the watery onion in there. But what's going to happen is it's going to cook a little while and it's going to thicken up, and then you're going to rebaste it a little bit. Now, I have it on 450 just to put the roast in there. And harden that shell just a little bit so it doesn't drip everywhere. And so I'm going to put it in at 450 for 10 or 15 minutes. And I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it starts to cook. Alright, so after your roast starts, the glaze or the baste starts thickening and drying and then starts browning a little bit, you can go ahead and take it out and get any bare spots that you see. I didn't really have any bare spots to worry about, but I'm sorry. And I know the first part of the video was, the orientation went sideways. Really sorry about that. Good thing it's free video, isn't it? Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it a little thicker on the places here. Alright, so I'm going to put this back in the oven, and now my oven is going to be set to 250. And it's going to be in there for a long time. And we're going to go by temperature next time. So, let's put it back in the oven, and I'll come back and let you know how it goes. Okay, it's been about 3.5 hours. After the crust started to form, I turned it down to 250. The last hour I raised it up to 300, and it looks beautiful. And you'll see that there is beautiful drippings there that will make excellent gravy. It smells awesome. You would not believe how good this smells. So now that your roast is done, and it's at 165 or more, that's for pork. Beef, you don't have to cook it that long. I'm going to let my roast rest, and then we'll slice it and have dinner. But I wanted you to see the finished result before I let anybody cut into this big boy. It is a good looking roast, and it wasn't hard. Mayonnaise is an amazing thing, and add a little garlic and onion to it, and you've got yourself a great crust. Please post if you happen to try this idea in your own kitchen, and let me know how it turns out for you. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please hit subscribe if you like it. Thank you so much for watching.